Uranus, the primordial sky god, a tale of power, chaos, and legacy. Greetings, everyone. Today we embark on an exciting journey into the world of ancient Greek mythology. Our hero of the day is Uranus, the primordial god embodying the sky. We will uncover his origins, the stories associated with him, and his influence on subsequent generations of Greek gods. In ancient Greek mythology, Uranus occupies one of the most significant places, and his story is filled with drama, intrigue, and cosmic grandeur. The origin of Uranus. Uranus was one of the most ancient gods in Greek mythology, emerging from chaos. His name translates to sky. In the earliest myths, the path of the cosmos started with chaos, a primal void. From this chaos arose fundamental forces: Gaia, Earth, Tartarus, the deep underworld, and Eros, love. Imagine an early universe filled with these powerful forces. This is the time when the cosmos was being created out of chaos. According to one version, Gaia on her own bore Uranus without any help. Other sources claim that Uranus was created from the union of Gaia with other primordial forces, thus embodying the sky that covered and protected the earth. Uranus and Gaia entered into a union, producing numerous offspring who played vital roles in mythology. Their union symbolized the unity of sky and earth, two fundamental elements of the universe: family and offspring. The union of Uranus and Gaia was fruitful, but filled with tragedies and conflicts. Uranus and Gaia bore 12 titans, powerful gods such as Cronus, Oceanus, Hyperion, Theia, Tethys, and Rhea. These titans would become key figures in later myths. Each titan represented a specific aspect of the cosmos or nature, such as the sun, moon, sea, and many others. In addition to the titans, Uranus and Gaia also bore 3 cyclopes, giants with a single eye, and 3 hecatonchires, giants with 100 hands and 50 heads. Cyclopes, thanks to their craftsmanship, became renowned as skillful smiths and creators of mighty tools such as Zeus's thunderbolt. Hecatonchires, according to legends, embodied the destructive forces of nature. Fearful of his powerful offspring, Uranus decided to imprison them deep within Gaia, causing her unbearable pain. This decision of Uranus marked the beginning of endless suffering and conflicts among their descendants. The overthrow of Uranus. Unable to bear the agony, Gaia devised a plan to avenge Uranus for imprisoning their children. She crafted a huge sickle made of adamant, the hardest metal, and appealed to her children to rise against their father. Among them, only Cronus dared to accept the challenge. Armed with the sickle, Cronus attacked Uranus at the moment he descended to Gaia. He castrated Uranus, throwing his genitals into the sea. From the drops of blood that fell to the ground, the Erinyes, vengeful spirits, giants, and Meliae, ash tree nymphs, were born. The blood of Uranus, absorbed into the earth, gave rise to magical beings filled with energy and a thirst for revenge. And from the sea foam where Uranus's genitals fell, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was born. This mythical act of overthrowing symbolizes the Greek perception of cosmic order, the separation and structuring of primordial chaos, consequences of the overthrow. After the overthrow of Uranus, his children, the Titans, came to power. Cronus, becoming the leader of the Titans and the new ruler of the world, continued the reign of cruelty and fear. He imprisoned his own brothers and sisters, fearing they might threaten his power just as he had once threatened Uranus. This fear of his offspring became a key motive in his rule. However, despite his efforts, Cronus was prophesied to be overthrown by his own children. His wife Rhea, who bore him 6 Olympian gods, hid their youngest son Zeus on the island of Crete. There, he was nursed by the nymph Amalthea. When Zeus grew up, he gathered his brothers and sisters and overthrew Cronus, establishing a new order of the Olympians. This great battle between the Titans and Olympians is known as Titanomachy. The rule of the Olympians marked a new era in ancient Greek mythology, symbolizing the development and evolution of mythological concepts and the structure of the universe. Cosmic structure. The story of Uranus does not end with his overthrow. He continues to be an important part of ancient Greek cosmogony as the embodiment of the celestial vault. Together with Gaia, Earth, and Tartarus, the underworld, Uranus represents three primary levels of the cosmos. Uranus, this is the boundless sky, the highest realm of the world, a place where divine forces and stars reside. Uranus symbolizes the infinity and grandeur of the cosmos, the eternal presence of the divine. Gaia, the middle layer, the fertile and living earth, an inhabited space for humans and animals. Gaia embodies motherhood and life, all diversity and nature. Tartarus, the dark and deep underworld, a place where ancient titans and monstrous creatures are imprisoned. Tartarus symbolizes chaos, fear, and the unknown, where ancient forces reside. This vertical structure of the world reflects the ancient Greek concept of harmony and order of the universe, where different forces of nature and gods have their places and perform their roles. The interaction between these levels creates a dynamic and complex worldview of the Greeks. Cultural influence. The myths about Uranus have had a colossal influence on various aspects of culture and art throughout centuries. Renaissance artists depicted dramatic scenes of Uranus's overthrow, demonstrating mastery and symbolism. For example, the works of Titian and other Renaissance masters reflect a deep understanding of the myth and its significance for human nature. Literary works, films, and modern fantasy stories continue to draw inspiration from the mythological essence of Uranus. Modern novels such as George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire take inspiration from ancient Greek myths, creating complex worlds and characters filled with power struggles and cosmic forces. Even today, the myth of Uranus helps us better understand ancient Greek views on the cosmos, relationships between gods, and their influence on our world. Uranus embodies the fundamental transition from primordial chaos to the organized structure of the universe, where every force, every character occupies its rightful place. This inspires us to see the world as a complex and harmonious mechanism, where each element plays its role. Conclusion. So, how did this great drama of heaven and earth end? The reign of Uranus was destined to be overthrown, and his legacy continues to live in stories and legends. Ancient Greek mythology is full of vibrant characters and captivating events that help us understand how ancient people envisioned the structure of the universe. The myths about Uranus and his descendants continue to inspire and awe us with their stories of struggle, love, and cosmic forces. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of myths and legends. Ancient Greek mythology continues to be an incredibly interesting and fascinating source of knowledge, inspiration, and reflection. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next videos about myths and legends of the ancient world.